Have you ever watched an elite runner glide effortlessly down the road and wondered how they make it look so easy? What if I told you that the secret to running smoothly at any speed isn't about talent or genetics, but about specific biomechanical principles that you can learn and apply? You're about to discover the exact techniques that elite runners use to look smooth, whether they're running a 5-minute mile or a 10-minute mile. And the final technique is going to completely transform how your running feels. But before we unlock these elite-level secrets, I need you to do something right now. Smash that subscribe button and hit the like button, because what you're about to learn could be the difference between running efficiently and wasting energy with every stride. Drop a comment below and tell me, when you watch elite runners, what amazes you most about their form? I want to know what you notice, because that observation is the first step to improving your own running. Welcome to a journey into the biomechanics of elite running form that's going to reveal why the best runners in the world look so different from recreational runners. Prepare to discover the science of running economy, the specific technical elements that create smooth, efficient movement, and the drills and exercises you can use to develop this smoothness yourself. This isn't just about looking good while you run, though that's a nice bonus. This is about conserving energy, reducing injury risk, and running faster with less effort. Over the next several minutes, you're going to learn exactly what elite runners are doing differently with their posture, their foot strike, their arm swing, their cadence, and their breathing that creates that unmistakable smoothness. Before we dive in, I need to know where you're watching from. Comment right now with your city or country. I love connecting with runners all around the world right here. And if you haven't already subscribed, click that button and turn on notifications so you never miss content that could revolutionize your running. Let's break down what makes elite runners so smooth. The first element of smooth running that elite runners have mastered is something called running economy, and it's the foundation of everything else we're going to discuss. Running economy is essentially how efficiently your body uses oxygen at a given pace. Think of it like fuel efficiency in a car. Two cars can both drive 60 miles per hour, but one might get 30 miles per gallon, while the other gets 40. The more efficient car uses less fuel to achieve the same speed. Elite runners have incredible running economy. They use less oxygen and less energy to run at any given pace compared to recreational runners. This is why they can run a 5-minute mile and look relaxed, while many of us are gasping for air running a 10-minute mile. The smoothness you see is a visual representation of efficiency. When you're running efficiently, there's no wasted motion. Every movement serves a purpose. When you're running inefficiently, you're bouncing too much, swinging your arms across your body, tensing muscles that don't need to be tense, and basically working against yourself. So how do elite runners develop this incredible efficiency? It starts with years of high mileage training. When you run consistently at high volumes, your body makes profound adaptations. Your mitochondria, the energy factories in your cells, multiply and become more efficient. Your capillary density increases, meaning better oxygen delivery to your muscles. Your muscles learn to store and utilize more glycogen. Your neuromuscular system becomes more coordinated. All of these adaptations contribute to running economy. But here's the good news. You don't need to run 100 miles per week like an elite marathoner to improve your running economy. You just need to run consistently, gradually increase your mileage over time, and focus on the technical elements we're about to discuss. Running economy can be improved at any level. A 9-minute miler can become a more economical 9-minute miler, which means they're using less energy and can sustain that pace longer or eventually run faster with the same effort. Let's talk about the first visible technical element that creates smoothness: posture and alignment. Watch an elite runner from the side. Their posture is tall and upright. Their head is level, not tilted down or thrown back. Their shoulders are back and down, not hunched forward. Their torso has a very slight forward lean from the ankles, not from the waist. This alignment is crucial because it allows for optimal breathing, efficient force production, and minimal energy waste. When your posture is correct, your body can move as a coordinated unit. When your posture is off, everything downstream suffers. Many recreational runners lean too far forward from the waist, which compresses the abdomen and restricts breathing. Others lean back, which means they're essentially running uphill even on flat ground. Some runners look down at the ground constantly, which creates tension in the neck and shoulders and throws off alignment. Elite runners keep their gaze forward. looking about 20 to 30 feet ahead, which naturally keeps the head and spine aligned. Here's how you can work on your posture right now. Stand up. Imagine a string attached to the top of your head, pulling you gently upward. Feel your spine lengthen. Roll your shoulders back and down. Engage your core slightly. Now lean forward from your ankles, not your waist, just a few degrees. This is optimal running posture. Practice this standing still until it feels natural. Then practice it while walking. Then incorporate it into your easy runs. The more you consciously practice good posture, the more automatic it becomes. Film yourself running from the side if possible. Watch the video. Are you upright or hunched? Are you leaning from the ankles or collapsing at the waist? This visual feedback is incredibly valuable. Make small adjustments and film again. Over weeks and months, you'll see and feel the difference. Good posture is the foundation of smooth running. Comment below right now and tell me, have you ever filmed yourself running? If not, are you willing to try it? This kind of self-analysis is what separates runners who plateau from runners who keep improving. The second technical element is foot strike and ground contact time. Elite runners have incredibly quick light foot strikes. When their foot hits the ground, it doesn't stay there long. Ground contact time for elite distance runners is often under 200 milliseconds. That's less than 0.2 of a second. They're literally bouncing off the ground. Compare that to many recreational runners whose ground contact time might be 250 to 300 milliseconds or more. That extra time on the ground means more braking force, more energy lost, and more impact stress on the joints. Elite runners also tend to land with their foot directly under their center of mass, not out in front of their body. When you overstride, landing with your foot way out in front, you create a braking force with every step. You're literally slowing yourself down and then having to re-accelerate. It's like tapping the brakes while trying to drive forward. Incredibly inefficient. Elite runners land mid-foot or forefoot, though this varies by individual. The key isn't exactly where on the foot you land. The key is that you land underneath your body with minimal braking. When you land under your center of mass, your body's forward momentum is preserved. You can immediately transition from landing to push-off. The motion is fluid and continuous. So how do you improve your foot strike? First, increase your cadence. Cadence is the number of steps you take per minute. Elite runners typically run at 170 to 180 steps per minute or even higher. Many recreational runners are down at 150 to 160. When you increase your cadence, your stride naturally shortens, which means you're landing closer to your center of mass. You can't overstride at a high cadence. It's biomechanically impossible. Start by measuring your current cadence. Count how many times your right foot hits the ground in 30 seconds and multiply by 4. That's your cadence. If you're below 170, work on increasing it by 5% over several weeks. Use a metronome app or music with a specific BPM to help you match the rhythm. The goal isn't to sprint. The boys say, goal is to take quicker, lighter steps at the same pace you're currently running. This feels weird at first. You'll feel like you're shuffling. That's okay. Your body is adapting. Over time, higher cadence becomes natural, and you'll notice that your running feels smoother, lighter, and less jarring. Your knees and joints will thank you too because you're reducing impact forces with each step. Elite runners have spent years developing this quick, light turnover. You can develop it too with focused practice. Another drill that helps is running in place. Stand in place and run with very quick, light steps. Feel how your feet barely touch the ground before lifting off again. That's the sensation you want to replicate when you're actually running forward. Practice this for 30 seconds. Then try to maintain that quick turnover as you start moving forward. This drill reinforces the neuromuscular pattern of quick ground contact. Now let's talk about the third major technical element. Arm, swing, and upper body mechanics. Elite runners have efficient, relaxed arm swings that complement their leg motion. Their arms swing forward and back, not across their body. Their hands stay loose, not clenched in fists. Their shoulders stay down and relaxed, not hunched up by their ears. Their elbows are bent at roughly 90 degrees. The arm swing serves several purposes. It provides counterbalance to the leg motion. When your right leg swings forward, your left arm swings forward to maintain balance. The arm swing also contributes to forward momentum. A strong, purposeful arm drive can actually help propel you forward, especially when running uphill or sprinting. But the key is that the arm swing should be relaxed and efficient. Many recreational runners have tense, inefficient arm swings. They clench their fists, which creates tension that travels up the forearms into the shoulders and neck. They swing their arms across their midline, which creates rotational forces that waste energy. They hold their arms too high or too low. All of this creates unnecessary tension and energy expenditure. Watch elite runners and you'll see that their upper bodies look almost relaxed even when they're running at incredible speeds. Their hands are gently curled as if holding a potato chip that they don't want to crush. Their arms swing like pendulums, loose and natural. Here's how you can improve your arm swing. During your next run, periodically check in with your hands. Are they clenched? Consciously relax them. Shake them out if needed. Check your shoulders. Are they hunched? Drop them down and back. Check your arm path. Are your hands crossing the midline of your body? Focus on swinging forward and back, not side to side. Imagine your arms are in tracks and can only move straight forward and back. Practice exaggerated arm swings during warm-up. Really drive your arms purposefully for 20 to 30 seconds, then relax and find the natural rhythm. This helps you feel the difference between tense, forced movement and relaxed, efficient movement. The goal is powerful but relaxed. Think controlled looseness. That's the elite runner's arm swing. What are you thinking right now? Are you starting to see how all these elements work together to create smoothness? Drop a comment and let me know what element you're most excited to work on. Let's address something that ties all of these technical elements together: relaxation. This might be the most important and most overlooked aspect of smooth running. Elite runners are incredibly good at staying relaxed even under intense physical stress. When you're tense, you waste energy. Tense muscles that don't need to be working are burning fuel for no reason. Tension also restricts your range of motion and disrupts your natural running rhythm. Think about the last time you ran hard. As you got tired, what happened? Your shoulders probably crept up toward your ears. Your jaw clenched, your fists tightened. Your whole body tensed up in response to the discomfort. This is natural, but it's counterproductive. Elite runners have trained themselves to stay loose even when the effort is maximal. You can see it in their faces. Even during the final kilometers of a marathon or the last lap of a track race, their faces are relatively relaxed. Their jaws are loose. Their shoulders are down. They've mastered the art of running hard while staying relaxed. How do you develop this ability? It starts with awareness. During your runs, do body scans every few minutes. Start at your face. Is your jaw clenched? Consciously relax it. Let your mouth hang slightly open. Move to your shoulders. Are they tight? Drop them and shake your arms out briefly. Check your hands. Relax your fists. Work down your body, releasing tension wherever you find it. The more you practice this during easy runs, the more automatic it becomes during hard efforts. You're training your neuromuscular system to default to relaxation instead of tension. Another powerful technique is using a mantra or cue word. Elite runners often have phrases they repeat to stay relaxed, something like smooth, relax, or loose. When you feel yourself tensing up, mentally repeat your cue word and consciously release the tension. This mental-physical connection is incredibly powerful. Breathing also plays a role in relaxation. When you're tense, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, which further increases tension and anxiety. Elite runners maintain controlled, rhythmic breathing even at high intensities. This keeps them physiologically and psychologically calm. Work on rhythmic breathing patterns. We've covered this in a previous video, but as a quick reminder, try breathing in a pattern that matches your foot strike. Inhale for 3 steps, exhale for 2, or inhale for 2, exhale for 2 at higher intensities. This rhythmic breathing not only improves oxygen delivery, but also creates a meditative quality that promotes relaxation. The smoother you're breathing, the smoother you're running. It's all connected. Elite runners understand this mind-body connection deeply. They know that staying mentally calm keeps them physically relaxed, which allows for smooth, efficient movement. Now let's talk about strength and mobility, because you can't achieve elite-level smoothness without the physical capacity to support it. Elite runners are strong. Not bodybuilder strong, but functionally strong in the muscles that matter for running. Their glutes, hamstrings, calves, and core are incredibly well developed. This strength allows them to maintain proper form even when fatigued. It allows them to generate force efficiently with each push-off. It protects their joints and prevents the form breakdown that leads to injury. Many recreational runners are weak in key areas, especially the glutes and core. When these muscles are weak, other muscles compensate, leading to inefficient movement patterns and increased injury risk. You can't run smoothly if your glutes aren't firing properly or your core can't stabilize your pelvis. Incorporate strength training into your routine twice a week. Focus on exercises that build running-specific strength. Single leg squats, Bulgarian split squats, deadlifts, glute bridges, planks, side planks, and calf raises. These exercises don't require a gym. You can do them at home with minimal equipment. 10 to 15 minutes twice a week will make a massive difference in your running. Smoothness and efficiency. Mobility is equally important. Elite runners have excellent hip mobility, ankle mobility, and thoracic spine mobility. This allows for full range of motion in their running stride. If your hips are tight, you can't achieve full hip extension, which limits your power and efficiency. If your ankles are stiff, you can't absorb and generate force properly. If your thoracic spine is locked up, you can't maintain good posture and your breathing is restricted. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily on mobility work. Hip circles, leg swings, ankle rotations, thoracic spine rotations, and dynamic stretching. This keeps your joints healthy and your range of motion optimal. Elite runners often do extensive warm-ups that include mobility work, activation drills, and dynamic stretches before they ever start running. You should too. It prepares your body for the demands of running and helps you move smoothly from the first step. Strength and mobility are the foundation that allows technical efficiency to flourish. You can't execute perfect form if your body isn't capable of it. Build the physical capacity and the smoothness follows. Think about this for a moment. How much time are you currently spending on strength and mobility work? Be honest. If the answer is little to none, that's probably the biggest opportunity for improvement in your running. Comment below and commit to adding strength and mobility work to your routine. Public commitment increases. Follow through. Let's talk about one more element that contributes to the smoothness of elite runners: rhythm and flow. When you watch elite runners, there's a rhythmic quality to their movement. Everything is in sync. Their breathing matches their foot strike. Their arm swing matches their leg turnover. Their entire body is moving as a coordinated rhythmic unit. This rhythm creates a flow state where running feels effortless. You've probably experienced this yourself on your best runs. Everything just clicks. You're not thinking about form. You're not struggling. You're just flowing. Elite runners have learned to access this state consistently. Part of it comes from the technical mastery we've discussed. When all the elements of your form are dialed in, rhythm emerges naturally. But you can also cultivate rhythm intentionally. Run to music with a consistent beat that matches your target cadence. The external rhythm helps your body lock into a consistent internal rhythm. Practice tempo runs where you focus entirely on maintaining a smooth, even pace. This teaches your body what rhythm feels like. Do fartlek workouts where you surge and recover repeatedly. This teaches you to maintain smoothness across different speeds, which is exactly what we're trying to develop. The ability to stay smooth, whether you're running 7-minute miles or 10-minute miles, comes from practicing rhythm at various intensities. Your body learns that smoothness isn't tied to a specific speed. It's a quality of movement that can be maintained at any pace. Elite runners embody this. Watch them in a marathon. Early miles at a moderate pace, smooth. Middle miles picking up speed, still smooth. Final miles at maximum effort, still smooth. The speed changes, but the quality of movement remains constant. That's mastery. You can develop this too, but it takes intentional practice. Don't just run mindlessly. Run with purpose. Focus on maintaining smooth, rhythmic movement, regardless of pace. Here's a workout specifically designed to develop smoothness at various speeds. After warming up, run 4 to 6 intervals of 2 minutes at varying paces. First interval at easy pace, second interval at moderate pace, third interval at tempo pace, fourth interval back to easy. The goal isn't to push hard. The goal is to maintain identical smoothness at each pace. Focus on relaxation, rhythm, and all the technical elements we've discussed. Between each interval, jog easy for 1 minute to recover. After the workout, reflect on which paces felt smoothest. Where did you tense up? Where did your form break down? This information tells you where you need to focus your attention. Over time, you'll notice that you can maintain smoothness at higher and higher intensities. That's progress. That's you developing elite-level running qualities. One final piece that elite runners have dialed in is pacing discipline. Smoothness requires running at the appropriate effort for your current fitness level. If you're constantly running too hard, you'll never look smooth because you're always at your limit, struggling, tense, and inefficient. Elite runners do the vast majority of their training at easy paces where they can maintain perfect form. Their hard workouts are strategically placed and specific, but 70 to 80% of their miles are easy. This allows them to accumulate high volume without breaking down, and it allows them to practice smooth, efficient running for hours and hours each week. Many recreational runners make the mistake of running too hard too often. Every run becomes a test of toughness. This leads to chronic fatigue, form breakdown, and eventually injury or burnout. If you want to run smoothly, you need to run easy most of the time. Save the hard efforts for specific workouts. This discipline is what allows elite runners to look fresh and smooth even at the end of a 20-mile training run. Let me bring all of this together into actionable steps you can implement immediately. First, work on your posture. Tall, upright, slide forward, lean from ankles. Practice this consciously until it becomes automatic. Second, increase your cadence to 170 to 180 steps per minute. This will naturally improve your foot strike and reduce impact. Third, relax your upper body. Loose hands, low shoulders, forward back arm swing. Fourth, incorporate strength and mobility work twice a week. Build the physical capacity to support efficient form. Fifth, practice rhythmic breathing to stay calm and relaxed. Sixth, do the smoothness workout I described to develop the ability to stay smooth at various speeds. Seventh, respect easy days. Run easy most of the time so you can practice perfect form. These 7 elements, practiced consistently over months, will transform your running. You'll feel smoother, you'll look smoother, you'll be more efficient, less injury-prone, and ultimately faster. The beautiful thing about these principles is they work at every level. A 6-minute miler can get smoother. A 12-minute miler can get smoother. Elite runners aren't smooth because they're fast because they're smooth. Efficiency allows for speed. If you develop the efficiency first, the speed follows naturally. Stop chasing speed through sheer effort and start chasing smoothness through technical mastery. The speed will come as a byproduct. Elite runners know this. That's why they spend so much time on drills, form work, and technique. They understand that how you run matters just as much as how much you run. Quality of movement is just as important as quantity of miles. Embrace this philosophy and watch your running transform. Here's what I need from you before you go. First, leave a comment telling me which of these technical elements you're going to focus on first. Posture, cadence, arm swing, relaxation, strength. Pick one and commit to it. Second, if this video gave you actionable insights you can use immediately, hit that like button so more runners can discover this content. Third, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications because I'm constantly creating content that will make you a better, smarter runner. And finally, I've got another video ready for you that breaks down the perfect running warm-up routine used by elite athletes to prepare their bodies for peak performance. Click the video on your screen and keep learning. Elite runners make it look easy because they've mastered the fundamentals we've discussed today. Now it's your turn to master them. Get out there and run smooth. I'll see you on the roads.